So let's begin with part A of the tutorial. And part A of the tutorial simply requires us to get the annual income, and it's supposed to be in Kenyan pound. Now, when we get to read the question again, we'll notice that Muhando earns a salary of 165.10. This is 16,510 for every month. Okay, so let's get what we call the annual, and the annual is supposed to be now this 16,510. Multiply that by 12. Then after doing that, don't forget to divide by 20, and this will give you the annual. So this is Muhando's annual salary, and the annual salary is 9,906. Let's continue to part B, and in part B we will need this table. So I had to write it down, every detail in this table, and in this table indicates that if an income in Kenyan pounds for every year lies between this range 1 to 4,512, the rate of tax that must be incurred on it in Kenyan shillings for every single pound is equal to what? 2 shillings. In a nutshell, it means that for an employee earning 4,512 Kenyan pounds every year, the employee will have to pay 2 shillings for every 1 pound. Therefore, 1 pound is charged 2 shillings. We'll say 1 pound is charged 2 shillings. Therefore, 4,512 pounds will be charged how much? Now when you do cross multiply, that is where now this comes in. The rate of tax the employee will incur will be 2 times 4,512. That is just an example. Okay? If the employee is earning 9,024, it means the employee will have to go through the first table and the second table. Okay? The first row, it indicates that employee's range of income exceeds this. Therefore, he must be taxed between this range. Then what is left must also be taxed in this next range. Okay? So let's go through the question and understand it very well. So let's go to part B of the question. Now, the annual income is 9,906 Kenyan pounds. We will check if the money passes this gate, the rate of tax it must be charged on is what? 2 shillings for this range only. Okay? Therefore, what we'll do, you simply take the first row, 4,512 by the rate it is being charged on, and that is 2. It indicates that 1 pound is charged 2 shillings. We'll say 1 pound is charged 2 shillings. Therefore, 4,512 pounds will be charged how much? Now when you do cross multiply, that is where now this comes in. So row 1 is okay. Then let's check now in row 2. Row 2, when we check this amount of money, that is 90.24 Kenyan pound. If the range is lying between this, the rate of tax it must be levied on is 3 shillings. Therefore, what we need to do is get the difference between these two. Okay? And that will be 90.24 less 45.12, and that should be equivalent to 45.12. So this is the exceeding amount that lies within this second row. So this amount must be taxed at the rate of 3 shillings for every pound. So this will be the rate in our row 2. So that will be 45.12 multiplied by 3. So this will be row number 2. Therefore, the income is 9,906. It is found in the third row. It therefore means we need to get what amount of this is found in the third row. So we'll have to take this 9906 and subtract what? 90.24. So let's take 9906. Then we subtract 90.24. What will lie in the third row? It will have 882 to be the excess of 90.24 that lies within this third row. So 8082 is what will be charged at the rate of 4 shillings for every pound. So that will be 8082 multiplied by 4. So we'll have to end it at this point because these are the remaining amount exceeds our annual income. When we key in these in the calculator, we'll get that row 1, the rate of tax in Kenyan shillings for every year will be equal to 9,024. In row 2, the rate of tax in Kenyan shillings for every year will be equal to 13,536. And in row 3, the rate of tax for every year will be equal to 3,528. So let's get the sum of all this. What is the total sum? So the total sum, when you add all this, you're supposed to get the total tax to be equal to 26,088 Kenyan shillings. This is the tax. This is the total gross tax, okay, annually. But how about if we can get this gross tax monthly? It means monthly gross tax will be 26 and 88 divided by 12, and that should be equivalent to 2174 Kenyan shillings. That is now monthly gross tax. Then monthly tax paid. So let's get the monthly tax paid by Mohando. Now in order to do that, we simply need to take this gross tax, so which is 2174, subtract what we call the relief, which is 960, and therefore the monthly tax paid will be equivalent to 1214 Kenya shillings.